Hey, what's going on? Back with another video, and today we're going to be modifying, I don't know, man, that sounded like something introducing a circus act, but today we're going to be modifying the Bravado Greenwood. It's meant to be apparently a late 70s Dodge Monaco. It's so funny when you think of Monaco, you know, the French Riviera, the most expensive place in the world for real estate, and Dodge has stuff like, you know, the Monaco, and it's like, oh, it's a square. I was expecting something a little bit more prestigious, but I think that this car is really cool, just for the reason that it's ultra civilian. It's just a tough guy. It's not meant to be refined. It's not meant to be looked at and go, oh, I love the way the designers threw in the curves and how much thought went into the you know, the cooling system and the grill and stuff. No, this is a car that if it pulls up in front of your house anytime past 8 p.m. you better bring out the shotgun, and I'm gonna show you why. Whoop, wrong key there. Where's it at? Doors. Because look, that's the hood. I meant the trunk. Any car that has a trunk that is that large is being used 100% of the time, maybe 99% of the time, for nefarious purposes. You know, you're kidnapping people or you're storing bodies in there. So let's get to modifying it. I really don't even know how much you'd want to modify. I don't know what type of options we're going to be presented with, but we shall see. Bodywork, the trims, okay, so again, stuff that is irrelevant to me. Arch covers, okay, a roll cage. So I'll consider putting the blacked out trim on, but I want to see if we can get any type of liveries first. Oh, the hood, can we do, man, I wish we could do a convertible, but it is a four-door. But then again, Lincoln's had like four-door convertibles, I think. Okay, large front splitter. This is definitely going to be a tough guy car, so I'll do the painted front bumper. Louvers, huh? Yeah, I don't think louvers work too well on this. I think the only way you would want louvers is if someone was shooting at you, and perhaps it would break up the accuracy of whoever's firing through the back window, but otherwise it would just hinder visibility. And man, the black bumper does look cool. Again, I don't know how much of this vehicle is going to be done with any type of tasteful design. I'm kind of just jumping all over the place. Side pipes are definitely cool. I don't think it's even acceptable in any way, shape, or form to pass up side pipes on a car. Actually, in the United States, I don't know which state specifically, that's illegal. You can't have side pipes on a four-door. Plastic mirrors, okay. You know what these mirrors actually look like right here? But I think they'd have to be on the fenders. Reminds me of the original Skylines, like the early 70 Skylines. I'm gonna throw these on. Can we do flat? Okay, sure. Those are fine. The grill. Oh man, this is gonna have something wild on it. Don't understand the tape. Obviously, there's a good reason, but we will do the stripes. I can't believe I'm saying that. We definitely have to do the stripes. Look at that. You know what that looks like? It looks like something you'd see out of the Dodge Daytona. Isn't that what they were called? You know, or like the Plymouth Superbird. Yeah, we can do... I actually kind of like those racing stripes. The... What do we have here? Yeah, I think a little lip spoiler looks cool. Lower it. Transmission, turbo, supercharger would be cooler. Maybe not. You could think of it as like a Buick Grand National. They had turbos, 6-cylinder turbos. That was certainly different for a time where everything was like a V8. And now let's do the respray. Of course, we have to check out the wheels as well. But okay, I kind of like these little star wheels that we have. I'm sure I'm looking over something. I'm sure there's way more that could have been done with this car. But we're not trying to make it look outrageous. We're trying to make it look like a car that you roll up with and maybe people respect. Now, maybe I'm being a little bit classist here, but this is where this car belongs. I mean, you can see pulling up and just straight out, oh no, you know, the slumlord's here and he is ready to collect. Hey pal, you can spend the money on the haircuts, huh? But you can't on paying my rent. It's like, get what I'm saying? He's got a mohawk, so I assume that that's where his money goes to, is the tattoos and things. I don't know. I'm really out of it. Did I just slap that guy? I slapped him, and he made it, I don't know, about 25 feet. Oh, perfect landing. Right in front of the hospital. You know, things are just really turning around in this guy's life. But, yeah, I think that if you rolled up in this car, you know that there's going to be trouble. And my mistake, in all honesty, was making it too refined. It looks, I don't want to say too classy, but maybe someone that cares a little too much. It shouldn't have the nice wheels. It shouldn't have racing stripes. We're going to actually have another go at this. What this car should be is sort of like a drab color that no one in their right mind would pick from the factory. It shouldn't have racing stripes, and it should have really unremarkable, boring kind of wheels to it. So we're going to try this again, because now that guy has lost all of his street cred because he just got the living shit slapped out of him by someone that cares a bit too much about the superficiality and the appearance of the car that they drive. And that's just not cool. Okay, now look, see what I'm saying? This is the type of color, paint job, appearance that I think this little Greenwood, huge Greenwood, is meant to have. It's not really meant to be attractive. It's almost camouflaged, dare I say it, in some respects. And we're going to try this again. We're going to strong arm people in a much more hostile way, because I want to have the respect that comes with driving the Greenwood. And of course, I don't have any weapons on me. What did you do to me? I told you, pal, you owe me my money.
You think you're something?
Man, I'm picking on a guy that tucks in his t-shirt. Yeah, you gotta, come on. Alright, he's walking away. Come on. I'm picking on a dude with arthritis. What about you? You're a male, aren't you? I couldn't see. I thought that was like it's not a kilt, but the only serious downside to these cars, and I know you may be thinking, the only downside, really? Alright, now we got the law on us, but I think the true downside to these cars, which would make them kind of more desirable, is the fact that they just have no horsepower. The Dodge Monaco that this car is based off of apparently had 220 horsepower, and that is just, it's comically underpowered. That's something you'd see probably in like a European hot hatch. Okay, how about this? Can we come up here? Hey, what are you doing loitering on my property? Like, using legal terms. You shouldn't be loitering. And public intoxication? God. Come on, dude. Oh, sorry. Man. Did she survive that? Alright. IQ dropped from, I want to say 50 down to 30, but she survived nonetheless. How about you? There's just no, I think it's probably because of the trainer that I have. There's just no interaction. You're not gonna do anything? Come on. Alright, I'll take the money that you have. We're just gonna pretend that that was the rent. I'm gonna back up out of here, and I'm actually gonna show you guys something that is very cool, that's not in the game, but dare I say would almost be a necessity. Okay, now don't get too excited, because this was a mod, it was added in, and I know everybody's gonna be asking. Usually, you know, what they do is like, how do we get that? Am I selecting the wrong menu? No, it's not in the game. What was that? But this is awesome. It's the Bravado Greenwood, obviously, but a police version of it. And I just thought it was the most perfect kind of police car to actually utilize. Now imagine if we had cops and crooks and you were going after people in obviously other dated cars, but I don't even think we're getting cops and crooks in GTA 6 due to the politics. I hope that that wasn't true, but it seems like it is. Yeah, this just reminds me of Cops, the television show. If you've ever seen the introduction to that for season 1, where they're all hanging out patrolling the beach and stuff, that's what this reminds me of. And I think that these types of police cars, no matter how modernized they try to make them, how much horsepower, these types of police cars will always be the coolest. There's just something that is so tough and antiquitous about them. I like it. Just rolling up on people. Hey, buddy! It's just that old style speech. What, your mama didn't tell you shouldn't play on these sides of the tracks? Okay, got a good idea. Launch it right off of those rocks there at the end, like a low-budget action film out of the 80s. Now, please, just let me actually make... Yeah, I guess we do, don't we? There we go. Oh, I guess I had auto flip on. We survived. Didn't do that much damage, not terrible. Well, anyway, this was a video talking about the Bravado Greenwood. I honestly think that most people's interests would lie within the police car, and not just talking about, well, what is a 1978 Dodge Monaco, or a Plymouth Fury. Yeah, I will, see you next time, and maybe one day we'll get something as cool as this in the game. Sorry, Rockstar, but, you know, get on it.